Hi, math friends. Today we're looking at our inequalities study guide. So remember that these are very similar to when we were solving equations. Now, an inequality has many answers to it to make the statement true. So for the first one, it says of the values 0, 1, 2, 3, which are solutions for x plus 4 is less than 6. So I want to find which of these make x plus 4 less than 6. So let's try each of them. So go ahead and try 0 first. So I'll try 0 in place of x. And yeah, it would help if our font was a little bit better there. So 0, let's make that a little bit larger. 0 plus 4, is that less than 6? Well, when we do 0 plus 4, 0 plus 4, we get 4. Is 4 less than 6? Yes. So 0 will work. Let's try the next one. So 1 is the next value, 1 in place of x, plus 4. Is that less than 6? 1 plus 4 is 5. Is 5 less than 6? Yes. So that's still true. All right, let's try the next value here. The next one is 2, so 2 plus 4, is that less than 6? 2 plus 4 is 6. Is 6 less than 6? Well, no, 6 is not less than 6. 6 is exactly 6. Last one here, we're going to try 3. 3 plus 4, is that less than 6? Well, that would be 7. Is 7 less than 6? No. So the values here that work are 0 and 1. Those were the only ones that made that statement true. And feel free to circle or box it in when you do that too. So same idea for the next one. We're going to use those values in place of the variables. So C. So negative 5 minus 3, is that greater than negative 5? Well, let's see. Negative 5 plus 3 is negative 5 minus 3 is negative 8. Is that greater than negative 5? No, it's not. Negative 8 is less than negative 5. So negative 5 does not work for that. All right, let's try 0. 0 minus 3 is greater than negative 5. 0 minus 3 is negative 3. Is negative 3 greater than negative 5? Yes. So 0 will be a solution here. Remember, that's the big difference with equations. With equations, there's usually only one solution, but with inequalities, there's many solutions. Let's try the next number that they give us, 5. 5 minus 3, is that greater than negative 5? 5 minus 3 is 2. Last time I checked, 2 was greater than negative 5, so yes, that works. All right, last value that we're going to use here is 10. 10 minus 3, is that greater than negative 5? Well, try it out. 10 minus 3 is 7. Then ask yourself, is 7 greater than negative 5? Yes, it is. So the values that work here, and look at the numbers we substituted, right? Not necessarily like the simplified form. 0, 5, and 10. And I like to box in or circle my answers always too. All right, let's check out the next ones as well. Solving inequalities. So remember, this is just like solving an equation. You're going to look for inverses. So here's the variable, and here's a plus 5. Inverse would be minus 5. So subtract 5. I'm going to erase this so we don't get confused with dividing. Just minus 5 on both sides. When we do that, we get 18. We get m. And our inequality, look, all we did was subtract. So the inequality sign stays as it was. It started as less than or equal to. It stays as that, all right? So on your number line, compare 0 to your number is my suggestion. 18, it says less than or equal to, so we'll make a solid dot. And then we're going to go ahead and make and point that to the left because it says less than. So showing that all the solutions are 18 and everything less than 18. All right, let's try number 4, solve the inequality again. So look where the variable is, y minus 15. Do the inverse or the opposite. Plus 15, plus 15. All right, just left with y then because negative 15 and 15 are 0. Negative 4 plus 15, we get positive 11. And what inequality sign do we use? Well, we only added. If we only add, we keep it the way that it was. Look, it was greater than, so we keep it as greater than. So go ahead and plot it. 0, 11 would be greater than 0. Since it says greater than 11, we're going to draw an open circle. Remember, that means that it can be greater than that, but it can't be exactly 11. So we're going to draw the arrow going to the right here. So this could be every value higher than 11, like 11.0000001, 12, 13, 14, and everything in between, but not exactly 11. All right, let's go ahead and check these two. So same idea here, except now we might have multiple steps. Look where your variable is. So here, minus 40, minus 40. 100 minus 40 is 60. Then we're left with 3x over here. So remember, if you're solving an equation, same idea. Divide by 3, divide by 3. We get x and 20. And we subtracted, we divided by a positive. So this stays the same inequality symbol as we had at the beginning. Right, so when we go and plot that, open circle on 20 to show that it could be that, and then to the right for greater than. That's not right. So look at this real carefully again. This is the mistake that I think we sometimes make. If we put the variable on the left side, that helps us see which way our arrow should go here. So x, if we flip the sides, we have to also flip the inequality sign. This is x is less than 20. So open circle, but this time less than. So it's every number less than 20. All right, let's look at the next one here. It says solve the inequality, graph its solution on a number line again. So inverse operations, minus 1. So I get 32 here. And I get w over 8. And what's the inverse of this? Remember, this is divide by 8. So if you need to, I know I'm going to take out a calculator. 32 times 8, we get 256. So show that step, times 8, times 8. I typically do that in parentheses as well. You don't need to, but you could. 256. And we multiplied by a positive number, so that inequality sign stays as it was. All right, so let's go ahead and put 0, 256, and we want to show greater than, correct? So we go this way to the right. All right, number 7, plotting this one. So we got line down the inequality sign and do our inverse operations. Minus 71, minus 71. Remember, if you need to, show your work always, but if you need to, go ahead and use a calculator. 6 minus 71, negative 65. And we get negative 5a is left here. And now we're going to divide by negative 5 because that's the coefficient there. And we get 13. So a 13. Since we divided by a negative number, though, this inequality sign actually flips. A is less than or equal to 13. So 13 would be to the right of 0. Less than or equal to, we're going to make that dot and fill it in to show that it could be exactly 13. And then go to the left. All right, let's check out the last one on our study guide here. So same idea. Look for inverses, plus 7. So we got 7 here. We got x over -9. And then we're going to multiply by that -9, so times -9 times -9. And I'm going to finish writing that over here. So we get x and -63. And since we multiplied by a negative number, we actually have to flip that inequality sign from what it was originally. All right, so let's go ahead and plot that. Here's 0. -63 would be to the left of 0. Go ahead and make it's greater than or equal to. So closed circle, and then draw our arrow to the right to show that it could also be greater than. All right, so good luck, everybody. Remember, go back and check those things out, and hopefully you will be good to go. Have a good day.